Hey guys, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite, can you tell I'm excited? Some of my favorite drugstore products from the skincare brand CeraVe. So if you have been watching my channel for any length of time, you've heard me mention the brand CeraVe, and there's one specific product that I literally have not stopped talking about for years. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a bunch of the products I've tried from the line, my favorites, what I love about them, and what's so great about them ingredient-wise. This video is sponsored by CeraVe, which I can't believe those words are even coming out of my mouth. The fact that they know who I am and they're supporting my channel, I'm like blushing. I'm blushing through my blush. So all this week, CeraVe is celebrating Cleanse Your Skin Week with the hopes to educate all of us on the importance of cleansing your skin and some of the misconceptions around cleaning your skin. So this year, they're focusing on kind of exposing America's top skin sins. And I love the idea of this because as I was reading through all that they uncovered in these surveys they did, I'm guilty of a few of them. What they found was that 55% of people admit that they don't clean their skin every day. Raise your hand if you're guilty of that. But dermatologists actually recommend to wash it twice a day. 47% of people say they use their shampoo or conditioner to wash their face. I couldn't believe that. 41% said that they use hand soap. 41% of people also admitted that they use hot water, but I guess you're supposed to use lukewarm water. I didn't know that. And that 53% said they only use water, like they don't use a cleanser at all. Makeup brushes should be cleaned regularly, which we all know, but it's saying that 26% of people admit they've gone more than a month without washing them. Oh, I've certainly gone longer than that. I think my biggest skin sin though is that you're supposed to wash your face twice a day. I am great about washing it at night, but I am terrible at washing it in the morning. I feel like I get in a rush and it ends up being the step that I end up cutting out just to save time. But I know how important it is, like especially for my skin, that overnight grime that's on your skin. It's great to get that off of your face, prep your skin before I start putting on sunscreen and makeup and things like that. So I'm curious, what is your skin sin? Be honest, down in the comments. I'm very curious how many of us are guilty of the same things. But another misconception that they shared that I thought was interesting was that when people were asked what clean skin should feel like, a third of people said it should feel like tight and dry. And I was like, no, 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 no. That's one thing I'm fully aware of because when I was younger, I would use these cleansers that were so harsh that would strip my skin of all of the moisture it had and that it needed. And it would feel like almost that squeaky, tight, dry feeling, which is not what your skin should feel like. That is a sign that the cleanser you're using is, like I said, stripping your skin of the moisture it needs. No matter what your skin type is, that's the sign of a bad cleanser. Everyone, normal, dry, oily skin types, everyone needs that moisture in their skin, even if you think you don't. So what I love about CeraVe is they have an entire range of cleansers for every skin type. None of them are gonna strip your skin of what it needs. In fact, it's going to replenish your skin with things that it does need. CeraVe has over the years become one of my favorite brands, and what I love about them is that they are formulated with ceramides, and those are kind of the glue that holds your skin together. It keeps that moisture in that you want in your skin, and it keeps irritants out, and that's why it's such an important ingredient to have in their skincare, and they have it in all of their products. So my first favorite, the one you've heard me talking about for years, is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This one's geared more toward normal to dry skin, which is what I would consider my skin. Drier in the winter, pretty normal the rest of the year. But what I love about it is it has essential ceramides in it, and ceramides naturally occur in your skin, and it weakens and gets worse over time. And so having a cleanser that every single day, twice a day, you're using to help replenish your skin with those ceramides is gonna help big time. But not only that, it has my favorite skincare ingredient, hyaluronic acid, which is gonna help your skin retain moisture all throughout the day or all throughout the night. And when I'm done using this, my skin feels soft and refreshed. It doesn't feel tight and dry, and that is why I love this, and I've stood by this for so many years. This is the kind of a cleanser I like travel with as well. Like I have a bunch of little bottles and they go with me everywhere. My second favorite from their line is the CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser. SA stands for salicylic acid. They have a few SA products. I'm gonna be talking about another one here in a second, but this cleanser is more of an exfoliative cleanser. And what I mean by that is it has the salicylic acid in it that's going to chemically exfoliate your skin kind of behind the scenes, instead of using like those microbeads that can cause micro tears in your skin and things like that. This does it in a gentle way, in a way more effective way. And what I love about this is when my skin feels just kind of dull and dry, this is a cleanser I like to reach for. I like to leave this one in my shower. I feel like when I'm in there, it just kind of invigorates my skin. I just feel like when I use this one, my skin looks really radiant and just softer. This one was newer to me. I mean, all of these, you'll see these are like brand new bottles because I've got like, this one is like half gone in my shower. And anyway, they're all strewn throughout my my house. But this also has those ceramides that are gonna help strengthen your skin's moisture barrier, just like the hydrating one does. And it has vitamin D for antioxidant protection. So I love this cleanser. So those are all of my favorite cleansers from the line, but they have some for every skin type. Definitely check them out. They're available. All of these are available at drugstores everywhere. But let's move into my other CeraVe favorites. So the first one I had to mention when I knew I was working with them is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. This is my third full tub. This is one of those products that I've heard about from not only my own dermatologist, but from dermatologists here on YouTube as well. So many people recommend this. And this moisturizing cream, it's wonderful because it's incredibly moisturizing, but it's not greasy, and it really does last all day. It's got those ceramides in it. It also has hyaluronic acid, and it's also recommended by the National Eczema Foundation. So even if you have super sensitive skin, eczema prone skin, even you can use this. It's so lovely, and I feel like it's one of those things that I'm really well beyond the years of using scented lotions and things like that that I know are probably not doing good stuff for my skin. And I know that every single day when I put this on, I'm doing something wonderful for my skin. Head to toe, you can wear this. But it's just a kind of thicker cream, but it blends in really fast. Whereas I feel like a lot of body butter type products take forever to blend in, but this one's even more moisturizing, and yet it blends in quickly. It's not greasy. It is fantastic. Oh, I'm actually pumped to have a brand new one of these because the one in my nightstand is like literally on its last leg. It's almost gone. This is the CeraVe Renewing SA Foot Cream. So again, the SA is that salicylic acid. If you have feet that just need a little love and maybe they're dry, they're cracked, whatever, this is a miracle worker. So again, it's got that salicylic acid that's gonna help exfoliate, but again, beneath the skin. It's not using some kind of like physical exfoliant to kind of rub it away, because I feel like the few times I've used products like that, my skin might feel soft for like the next few hours, but I wake up in the morning, my feet are back to normal. This stuff, when I first tried this, I used it like 3 nights in a row right before bed. And after that third night, the fourth morning, I felt my feet and I was like, finally, because I feel like especially in the summer, you know, your feet are exposed in sandals and things like that. My feet get really dry. I know maybe it's TMI, but this has solved the problem for me completely, you guys. I've never had a foot lotion that works as well as this one does. So, and again, I think I can attribute that to the salicylic acid. And yet again, those ceramides to help trap that moisture in. I love this. You don't have to use it at night. You can use it during the day too. I just tend to remember to put it on before bed. So I love it. I will continue to repurchase this. It is fantastic. An unsung hero in the drugstore for sure. So this next one is the CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. This one is wonderful before bed. I'd used this a long time ago, and I've recently been retrying it again with the thought of doing this video. And I realized that if you are someone that doesn't like a thick moisturizer, you would love this. It's incredibly lightweight. It's got those ceramides in it, but it also has niacinamide, which can help with it. Literally, if you look up niacinamide, it has like 8 huge, wide-ranging benefits from all of these studies that have been done. For me, what I've noticed it does when I use it in different skincare is that it helps even out my skin tone and help with the little bit of hyperpigmentation I have on my cheeks. This product also has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's gonna really hold that moisture into your skin. I love that this comes with a little pump, but you can turn it to close it, so you could easily travel with it and you know it's not gonna like squirt out. My husband is a fan of the CeraVe line of moisturizers as well. This one surprised me. So if you've been watching me for a while, I had suffered with really itchy legs, especially the lower half of my legs, weirdly for a while, not just when I was pregnant, but just at other times in my life. This stuff, it was the only thing I found that actually worked. It is the CeraVe Itch Relief Moisturizing Cream. The idea is that it's supposed to provide really quick, immediate relief, usually within 2 minutes is what I've noticed. It lasts for around 8 hours, so you're pretty much good for the day. Or like for me, it was really bad at night, so I would rub this all over my lower legs at night and I wouldn't wake up itching myself. My problem is I was itching so bad at night while I was asleep, I would wake up with all of this redness and like dry skin, and I didn't even know I was itching it. But once I started using this, I didn't do that anymore, and my legs actually could heal up, and it was so wonderful. But not only that, this is great to put on insect bites. It's summer where I live. Literally have a mosquito bite right there on the back of my arm right now. I put some of this on this morning, and it stopped itching right away. I love that, and it's so effective. It's a huge tub, so you could use it for the whole family if you want. The National Eczema Association approves this as well, so even if you have eczema-prone skin, you can still use this. This next one is a newer one to me. I'd been trying a few different brands of baby wash and baby shampoo for my daughter, who's now just a little bit over 1. I finally got around to trying the CeraVe baby wash and shampoo. This is amazing. Here's the thing. There are a lot of sketchy ingredients in a lot of the most popular baby brands of wash and shampoo, and some of them have adjusted things over the years, but if you start doing a deep dive into that, oh my gosh, there's some sketchy stuff. But again, I love that this product in particular, it has those ceramides in it to even help with babies' really sensitive skin. Paraben-free, it's sulfate-free, it's fragrance-free, it's so gentle, and yet it cleanses. And I'm excited to have another one of these. But I love that you can use it both as a wash and shampoo. I feel like baby skin can react so violently to certain things, and especially if you have a baby that's sensitive to anything like that, you would love this. It's so gentle, good ingredients, and tear-free, I agree with. This has been in my daughter's eyes more times than I would care to share, and she just kind of blinks and doesn't care, whereas when it's been other brands of stuff, she feels the burn and starts crying, even though those claim to be tear-free. So I'm a big proponent of this. I really, really like it. There are actually a couple more CeraVe products I'm trying out right now for a future just like drugstore skincare video I'm doing that I've been talking about a lot. But I didn't want to mention those yet as I'm still in the testing phase and I want to see how I like them. So far I'm enjoying them, but I'm keeping it very hush-hush. If you're interested in any of these products, I will have them listed with their price down in the description box. If you're curious to find out more about a particular product or a few of them, they have, as I was kind of perusing their sites, there are so many more serums and creams and products I'm eventually dying to try. But it made me curious, what are your guys' favorite CeraVe products? Because I feel like they have a good amount out there and I'm curious about the ones I haven't tried. What should I be trying? So share your favorites down in the description box below, as well as I'm still curious about your skin sin. What are you guilty of? So I hope this video was helpful and enjoyable to you. Thank you so much, CeraVe, for supporting my channel and sponsoring this video. I still can't believe I can even say that. That is so cool. But I hope you will all subscribe to catch more of my drugstore and beauty and lifestyle type videos here on my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.